G'day, thought we'd just do a quick midsummer update. Had some pretty darn hot weather and no rain for about 8 weeks now, and yeah, trying to keep on top of everything. Quince trees, few are holding on. Most years they've just been dropping off, but this year they're sort of got a few holding on there, so yeah. The figs, that one I've cut the water off to because it didn't do anything. But yeah, all the other figs seem to be going alright. Seedling mango starting to get some new growth. It's dropped nearly all of its fruit. Still got a couple hanging on, so don't know whether they'll sort of get through to ripening or not. But yeah, she's liking the hot weather. Took a bit of heat for it to start shooting some new growth. The figs have all got plenty on them. Hawaiian guava's starting to get some flower buds. It's all a bit later this year. Normally it'd be flowering and half fruiting by now. Strawberry guava. Looks like we might even have some feijoas hold on this year. First time. So it's seedling mango is doing alright. Once it gets some water, it sort of loves the heat. Got another little feijoa here that, yeah, I might have to get rid of this tree here. I think this acacia thing, I think it is. Yeah, give that one a bit more space, but another job for winter. Apricots all finished up. They're really good. Actually, got to change watering taps on here. Give these lot down here some water. Yeah, the old European plums, they never seem to do much. These donut peaches, I had one the other day that was ready. They're beautiful. Ooh, almost. Actually, that one there is probably very, very close. Half decent size, them ones. Yeah, just another day, I reckon. There'll be another one or two ready. Now, Black Boy peaches, they'll be a fair way off yet. Yeah, the old apples don't seem to mind the heat. There's really hot days, they get a bit scorched on the leaves, as you can see there, but yeah. Stella cherries starting to take off, starting to get established. Good to see the Nashi pear starting to take off with a heap of new growth. I've just given this Pinkalicious macadamia a heap of fertiliser and a heap more water, so nice to see another spurt of new growth. Actually might be getting a bit of one there. Yeah, I think they need a lot of water, which we just don't have. This macadamia is just starting to shoot some new growth. All the little nuts dropped off of this one. Black sapotes starting to shoot their new growth. A couple of little flower buds there. You can see that, but yeah, it's a lot later than previous years. Well, last year anyway. This one's starting to get some flower buds too, new growth. Yeah, what are they? The Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa is it, or the? Yeah, I think Santa Rosa plums. Yeah, they're nearly ready. Pull the net off the Donsworth one. The Washington Navel Orange, she's, yeah, gave that a bit of power feed recently, and yeah, she's loved it, taken off. And see, this one's been got by the rabbits again. Little Japanese seedless mandarin. You're gonna have to put a better guard around it. You see, I've got the rabbit trap there, but yeah, they seem to learn about that, so just got to keep on top of them with the slug gun. The Donsworth plum. He's getting towards the end. Not many plums left on it now. A few there. I'll have to pause it and pick all them. And got the plums. The Meyer lemons. I realised the water to this one had been blocked up and wasn't getting any water for a while, so she's looking a bit worse for wear, but give it a good fertilise and yeah, a bit more water and should come good. Pretty hardy old lemons. Same with this acerola cherry, wasn't getting any water either, so had to fertilise in the water, and hopefully we see some flowers again like we did last year, but yeah, time will tell. Jujube had a couple of little fruitlets forming there. It hasn't really grown, it's just those little whippy branches that grow that die off every year, but yeah, I don't know. Give it another year or two. See how this nectarine goes. I thought it only had one nectarine, but it's actually got two on it. See how it goes with the water, with no water from now on, and hopefully might kick it into gear and produce a bit more. Apple's all doing well. Blood orange is looking healthy this year. Hopefully shoots some new growth soon. Just give that a big fertilise along with all the other citrus. And as you can see, the Hawaiian Supreme White Sapote's finally woken up. Yeah, it's a bit slow, that one, but compared to the others anyway. Jackfruit seedling. She's powering. Happy with that one. Mandarins. A flower mandarin, heap of new growth. We should have thinned the apple, the red Jonathan apple, but anyway, a bit late now. A few got burnt anyway, but not Lisbon, what's the other one? Eureka lemon, heap of new growth on that one. Yeah, hopefully a few more flower buds soon, but she's looking real healthy now. Bit of water and fertilise. Apricot's doing alright. Forget the name of that mandarin, but yeah, it's got plenty on there again and looking healthy. Grapes. A few grape bunches this year. The old red ones would be starting to pick them and eat them if they didn't have the fungal disease. Not sure about eating them with that, but I think a lot on this one got a bit burnt. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, didn't take real kindly to the heat. Yeah, the old citrus seem to love a good fertilise. The Vernon White Sapote just had a good fertilise and a drink. Hopefully get some more flowers off it next year and some fruit. Lemonade lemon, she's starting to boom. Same with them seedling avos. I'll have to try and graft one of them soon. Now the other one's starting to shoot some new growth too. The old mulberries, can't go wrong with them. Powering. Smathers White Sapotes. Yeah, starting to shoot some new growth after, yeah, a lot of burnt leaves. Old lemon gold. I'm trying to get a bit more water onto that, trying to get the fruit size up a bit. It's sort of not really grown with how dry it's been. We just don't seem to get any summer rains anymore here. Bacon Avo's doing well. That seems to stand up to the heat a bit better than the Haas. And there's our little Cherimoya, Atkinson Cherimoya. Still green on the stems, but no new growth. You can see the Haas is just starting to shoot a heap of new growth. It's had a good fertiliser in the water. Another mandarin, the same thing. This little seedling mango in here always seems a bit slow. Don't know if it takes off. Might be getting eaten by bugs or something. Maybe I'll have to come out at night and have a look. The longans. Hopefully that's just starting to shoot some new growth now. It's had a heap of water and fertiliser, so yeah, a few longans there have set by the looks. Hope to get a few more fruit than last year. Give this dwarf banana a bit of fertiliser too. Hopefully can kick it into gear and get it to flower and fruit one day, but yeah, not holding out hope. The Decas is starting to take off. It's starting to get established. Bloody dogs jumped on it the other night and bent it over, but pretty hardy, the bananas. It's the Pakistan Black Mulberry. Yeah, she's starting to take off again since I took the net off. Give that a prune in winter and hopefully get it booming. This is the Lisbon Lemon, and yeah, she's looking real healthy. All the new growth starting to fill out, and we haven't had the leaf miner strike yet, so hopefully all that new growth can mature before the leaf miners strike again, and yeah, give the tree a good head start. It looks like we might have a pomegranate set. One lonely pomegranate. That's all we're going to get for the year. It's been a weird year. Seedling longan, she just powers on. And last but not least, the Mossman Black Sapoti. She's looking healthy enough, so hopefully that one keeps going. Yeah, nowhere near as hardy as the seedlings, but anyway, that's a quick summer update, and hopefully we don't have too many more heat waves. Alright, till next time. Cheers. Like and subscribe if you like the videos. I want to see them keep coming. Alright.